Welcome back to another 206-208 Sports video. Thank you guys for tuning in today. This is a video we've been waiting to make for a while. And yeah, let's just get right into it. But first, let's talk about the fact that we have a lot of people who watch us who are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead, like and subscribe. And just for me and Carson, it means a lot. It means a
Yes.
lot for the growth of our channel. And we just thank you for supporting and continuing along this journey that we've been on for about 2 months now. Carson, the Ryan Garcia fight. Okay.
Yes, really good fight, by the way. Ryan Garcia, man. Woo! Okay, go on.
Just came out that he failed a steroid test. I'm not too sure on all
They
the
all do it.
yeah, I'm not too sure on all the details, Carson. What are your thoughts? Does
They
the
all
fight
do it.
still count?
Yeah, it counts. They all do it. They all get away with it. Are we being serious right now, Jeff? I'm willing to bet all the good fighters that are good. I really believe Canelo is on something. Jake Paul is not the level of those guys. I think he's on something. I think all these guys are on something, but they get away with it. I think Ryan Garcia I think he said ashwagandha. It's something to make your junk bigger, something like that.
Okay.
It is. He posted that, okay? And in that side effects, it says something about testing positive for like,
Oh
it's
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
yeah. So he took that. I think he was joking, but if
Yeah.
that's the case, we need to go deep dive down inside of that. But he loses the tank fight and
Yeah.
he was underweight because of the rules,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
He comes into here a couple pounds heavier. If he's on juice, like we'll see what more details come out. But yes, he knocked him down 4 times and he blatantly beat his butt for I would say like 8 of the 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Would you Yeah, he was I mean, like, most fighters would have just gotten knocked out right
Yeah,
then and
yeah.
there.
The
So, Haney
knockdown
has
thing
the
was
heart. Yeah,
yeah.
what was your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said it. I mean, he Ryan Garcia overall, Haney definitely was in that fight. And it looked like if he didn't, have all the knockdowns and didn't
It
have kind
one
of
shot.
this, yeah, didn't really have that disastrous, second half of the fight, really. I mean, he would have probably won by decision, but yeah, obviously Ryan Garcia, got those knockdowns, and I think that he does still kind of hold the, and when everyone thinks of this fight, they're not going to think of, oh, well, Ryan Garcia was overweight. Oh, well, he got caught with the PEDs. There's a lot of speculations going around with that, and I really think that in the end, Ryan Garcia wins the fight. I mean, yes, this is the only loss for Haney, but you know, I think at this point, he lost.
Yeah, well, another thing you gotta realize is that, it takes one punch in,
Yeah.
boxing to rattle someone. You can't play boxing. You can play baseball, you can't play boxing, and these are big pros, big time, pay-per-view. You're bound to make a mistake, and Garcia has that left hook where if you make that mistake, you're going to be wobbling around. And that when he landed that, that's when the fight was over. Because he was wobbling around, he got rattled, and the ref bailed him out. The ref bailed him out.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's what I think. I think you have an argument for both, but in general, I think he shouldn't be punished for this. I really believe Ryan Garcia didn't take the drugs, the PEDs.
yeah. I mean, speaking of PEDs, let's talk about another sport that's been affected by PEDs. Over the course of really the last 20 to 30 years, baseball, right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on just those players back when the steroid kind of that scandal first came up?
From what I've been told from my dad that played in that era, like at a professional level, it was if you weren't he didn't do the juice. Like pitchers didn't really, but if you're not a hitter, if you're a hitter and you didn't juice, you're behind the game. Like you're gonna get left behind. Everyone was doing it. Right. So should we punish Barry Bonds for it? Yes. No. I don't know. I was what? I was barely born at the time. I don't have enough knowledge on that. All I know is that Barry Bonds would be an above average all-star hitter if he didn't do juice, but now
Yeah.
he's considered the greatest of all time, but
Yeah,
with
I
juice.
mean, he's a Hall of Famer without the
Yeah.
juice, even
Oh,
without
yeah.
the juice. Yeah,
You think so? I don't
yeah,
really know much about that, like,
yeah, yeah.
Barry Bonds. I know he
But
hit nukes.
yeah, before he even got to the Giants, his career with the Pirates and when he was, not as big, right, before the steroids, he was definitely like on track to be a Hall of Famer. Like if like let's just say he wasn't like, breaking the home run record and like hitting all of those home runs where it was like this guy's, better than everybody else. If he was just that all-star level player and just continued to get better, yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. He probably goes down with at least 550, close to 600 home runs, and that's a lock for the Hall of Fame. You know, without obviously, without the steroids.
I just thought of something. Don't guys, and for our viewers that are watching, thank you so much if you reached this part of the video, but don't get mad at me. Don't follow my Instagram and start spamming me with inappropriate messages when I say this. Do you think Aaron Judge is juiced?
I don't think that. Here's what I'll say. I don't think he's juiced, like juiced as in PEDs.
Oh yeah.
But
I don't know. Like
I think
he's
that
just a big guy.
yeah, I think that a lot of these, just athletes, professional athletes in general in baseball, being playing every day is like not easy. And there's something that you have to, you're not just running on, cheeseburgers and fries, right?
Oh
Or
yeah.
just basic, diet
We
stuff.
know about it. We had a whole diet sheet at our
Yeah.
JUCO we were at, and we
Yeah.
followed those and we still were barely gaining weight.
Yeah, you're not just like on that, like you're not just on a basic like entry level, just eating and drinking water and living off that. Like you have to take some supplements, but they're legal,
They're
right?
legal. Like we took supplements, right? We took our
Yeah.
supplements, our
Protein powder,
protein powder, our
creatine. Yeah.
creatine, all of that. We did that. And I'm a firm believer. I'm just gonna say this off the record. I am a firm believer in innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Even Ryan Garcia, I think he's innocent until he's proven guilty. Aaron Judge just came up right now because he's a big dude that mashes baseball. He is, but he's also playing Yankee Stadium. A routine fly ball in most stadiums is a home run there. So give and take. But there is some really talented baseball players that I guarantee you they'll take it as a compliment if they get asked if they're on juiced.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure. For sure.
Because obviously they're not.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. I mean, it's definitely a, topic that, has been talked about, especially with the Baseball Hall of Fame, just everything that goes on with that. Who did it, who didn't do it, who, kind of gets some grace, I guess, because there are people who have been caught with steroids in the Hall of Fame, and there's some who have just been completely, turned away. And it's,
Yeah, how's that fair?
yeah, it's not really a fair situation, but hey, it is what it is.
Um, do you think there's signs of like, do you think people could get away with even like taking steroids in this
I
era?
don't
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
you can,
I
unless
don't
if
think
you're
you can, because the
yeah,
the testing is very frequent now, and the testing is only getting better. And like you get tested, you get tested. If they have some suspicion, you will get tested. And it's not like, when it first came out, the testing was very like, you know, it was periodic, and it was just like you saw a lot more people use steroids early on. And, before it really became a mainstream thing, even like 10 years ago, there was more people that were getting caught with steroids than now, right? Now there's like, I can only name one player really who is currently on a suspension for steroids. I don't really know
The
anybody.
guy off the Astros and that got traded from the Marlins, the outfielder, Roman Lur I don't know. Don't wanna, like,
No,
use
no, the one that I'm thinking of is No Levy Marte. He's a prospect on the, or he's not a prospect, I guess he's player on the Reds. He was in the
Yeah,
Mariners.
yeah, yeah, I know of him. Pretty
Yeah,
pretty highly touted prospect,
yeah,
yeah. Um, yeah. So, basically, that's the video today. We were just discussing it. It was an open catalog. We had a phone call like, "You know what? What should we do today?"
yeah,
On our Saturday night. Um, and we just came up with the conclusion like, yeah, this is a real like topic that we should talk about. But let me know what you guys think about Aaron Judge. Obviously, I don't think he is, but
yeah.
is it valid to like speculate like what is this guy doing to be looking like that and hitting baseballs like that? Because if I was a coach, I would want that like if I had a player built like him, I would want, like, what he's doing, his
Yeah,
diet routine, his workout routine,
yeah.
because it's pretty remarkable of what Aaron Judge has done with his body, like, getting big and muscular, and he's a little mobile for right field, right? Or is he DH
He's a
now?
center fielder.
Even better, so he has that mobility to go left and right pretty well. So, yeah, that's the video, Jeff. Any last words before we end it?
No,
Thanks, guys, for watching. Please like and subscribe. If we could get to 60 by the time the video is out, when do you think it'll be out?
should be out tomorrow.
Tomorrow? If we could get to 60 by Wednesday,
Yeah.
we'll do what the top comment says.
All right. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, bye.